It was a family get together. It was an outing moment, and it was the time, to cause a kind of communication between one another. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the segment. Into this episode, let's dive into an African lady who got married to her husband based in China. For sometimes most persons would think that outing is just a waste of time or it should just be a kind of waste of resources. But I'll tell you that outing sometimes, refreshes the soul and makes one to view life in another aspect or perspective. And some person says that traveling is kind of education. Same with outing, that is kind of education. That's some experience one way experience. When you go out, like seeing some other the beauty of nature, seeing some things which you've not seen, and that refreshes your soul, your mind, your body, and makes you to be a new being. You see life in another dimension. You would think not versing in actually your territory or your land or where you stay in your house region. You can see into this package we have your African lady and also her husband, a Chinese grandmama, and also the uncle. Go how they went out to have a good view of the weather and also of how the Chinese environment looks like. Well, and some persons were asking, where's the Chinese grandpapa? Well, I think our Chinese grandpapa love handling things that matters at home, and this has been his choice. How could he, just abandon it and then start moving around? For him, he would think that it's a waste of time. He needs that time, and time is so much important. But you can see that not only did they have a good view, now they are having a kind of good music, good togetherness, and good special number, and this is a kind of tag of remembrance of their togetherness and love for one another. Yes, before then I forgot to want to say thank you to our Chinese husband hungry enough for being able to take them out, to be able to inculcate this kind of feelings in their mind and also in their soul. He's fun, right? A Chinese grandmama, she just clapping her hands in a calm style. A African lady, the drummer, why the uncle, the musician himself, and then a Chinese husband, the bass guitar player. Everybody have their rules in this particular game. It's fun, right? Well, that is a beauty of togetherness. Human being cannot love 1,000 persons. Human being cannot love a billion persons. When you are certain, or when you choose someone to be your wife or your husband, I think it's very much possible for you to stick to that person, no matter the waving in the world, no matter how the world looks so large or fast. You should always remember that this is the person you've chosen, and you still contact with that person. Not that you want to eat beans, you want to eat pepper, you want to eat Maggie, you want to eat tomatoes, you want to eat orange at the same time. When you mix this food together, it causes havoc, and it also causes the damages to the system. So also it applies to the human life. When you get married, when you're married, you should be able to stick to your wife. When you and the wife too should be able to stick to the husband, not the wife seeking for another person, or the husband seeking for another woman, saying that the wife is this, is that, is this, bringing some flexing excuse and thinking it can weigh out. But notwithstanding, you find that when he start doing that, there will be much complaints. When men start looking outside and having kind of a dangerous what will I say, relationship, there is a kind of flimsy excuse they would usually give. They start seeing the woman has something else. They start seeing one thing not being fixed. That is when they will know that the eye is somehow. That is when they will know that the woman eye or their leg is somehow, or the woman is too tall, is too short, or is too slim, is too this. Please, if you know you're not prepared for marriage, please close your leg, eat your food, and stay one side. You can see that our African lady, her husband, is well set and much prepared due to the support of our Chinese grandmama and also the uncle we hid in this relationship journey. And you can see everything is going on so well, pretty cool. And his mindset has been changed to love his wife to love the one they've brought for him, to love the one that the Lord is giving him. So you imagine when he's just like a single, he doesn't even know how to even embrace, talk less of do some certain things, but with the aid of the uncle and also actually his grandmama, he's able to perform some certain right. I think there's a call to all youth out there. Before you embark on marriage, you should know what marriage entails. Some person thinks that marriage is actually fun. There are times you get some tired of so much or some certain things. At that time, what will you do? To some prayerful couples, that is where they seize the time to pray together, to love their creator, to say thank you. They pray with their children. They also pray to with their partner. They also pray and hold hands together. That tells a lot, that goes a lot, and that is what the devil don't like. Yes, for families to be together, to be laughing together, to enjoy together. It will actually choose someone. Funny enough, just pray. It's not even someone that is intimate, your blood. Sometimes the devil even enter most of your close relation and to tempt you. But he says, I will be with you. When thou pass through thick waters, I will be with you. You can see the family, having good time, having some good fun. Yes, if you know you've not taken your family out, it's an opportunity for you to do same. I think our African lady uncle understood life, and some most African men, yes, they also do same. They like going out. They like doing this kind of outing with their families, enjoy life and makes refresh their soul and see the beauty of life in a state. This is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode. I hope you're lighting onto this package. Please just stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.